The mob in Tammany Hall, when politics itself was the racket. You probably don't know the full story. Listen up. Frank Costello wielded such influence over Tammany Hall in the 1940s and 50s that he personally helped select multiple NYC judges and political candidates, earning him the Prime Minister of the Underworld title. A 1951 Senate investigation publicly documented Costello's political connections. The televised hearings drew 30 million viewers and shocked the nation. The relationship dated back to the 1890s, when Irish political bosses and early Italian crime figures first formalized protection for votes arrangements. Multiple NYC district attorney races in the 30s and 40s were directly influenced by mob money funneled through Tammany intermediaries. The decline of Tammany in the 60s forced the mob to shift from direct patronage to construction lobbying and union political contributions. For more deep dives into the dark side of Gotham, hit that follow button. The mob's hidden real estate empire across NYC, you probably don't know the full story. Listen up. A 1988 Justice Department report identified at least 47 NYC commercial properties tied to 5 families members through shell companies and layered ownership structures. Gambino family boss Carlo Gambino personally owned significant real estate in Brooklyn and Queens through nominees, properties that appreciated enormously during the NYC real estate boom. Mob-controlled parking operations in Manhattan represented one of the most profitable and least scrutinized mob revenue streams from the 1950s through the 80s. FBI financial investigations repeatedly discovered mob real estate holdings transferred to legitimate family members before arrests, making asset forfeiture enormously difficult. The Treasury Department's FinCEN still cites NYC mob-era real estate laundering tactics as templates in its current anti-money laundering training materials. For more deep dives into the dark side of Gotham, hit that follow button.
The mob and NYC sanitation unions, power hidden in the most unglamorous place. You probably don't know the full story. Listen up. Fact 1. Multiple NYC Teamsters locals were identified in 1986 as being under active Gambino or Genovese influence. Fact 2. Mob hiring practices meant certain collection routes were effectively untouchable by non-affiliated companies for decades. Fact 3. The Gambino family used waste hauling as a money laundering channel, billing city contractors through legitimate-looking invoices. Fact 4. A 1992 report found several city contracts had been systematically steered toward mob-connected vendors for over 15 years. Fact 5. After RICO prosecutions in the late 90s, competitive bidding reduced commercial collection rates by nearly $400 million annually. For more deep dives into the dark side of Gotham, hit that follow button. Is the NYC Mafia really gone? The truth nobody wants to say out loud. Listen up. Fact 1. The FBI's New York field office still maintains a dedicated organized crime squad targeting the 5 families. As of 2023, all 5 families were assessed as still operationally active. Fact 2. The Genovese family is considered the most intact, described by law enforcement as the most disciplined and surveillance-resistant surviving organization in American crime. Fact 3. New mob enterprises focus on sports gambling, healthcare fraud, and cybercrime, making them significantly harder to identify and prosecute. Fact 4. A 2021 federal indictment of Genovese associates for loan sharking and illegal gambling demonstrated that traditional revenue streams persist alongside newer enterprises. Fact 5. While Italian-American crime has declined, its vacuum has been filled by other groups, meaning NYC's shadow economy never fully emptied. For more deep dives into the dark side of Gotham, hit that follow button.
Witness protection, a federal program born from NYC mob trials. You probably don't know the full story. Listen up. Established in 1970 to stop mafia murders, WITSEC has relocated over 19,000 people tied to organized crime. Sammy the Bull Gravano entered the program, only to be arrested later for running an ecstasy ring. Henry Hill, the inspiration for Goodfellas, was relocated multiple times before being expelled entirely. Yet, no witness who followed the rules has ever been killed by those they testified against. A near-perfect record. For more deep dives into the dark side of Gotham, hit that follow button